Good morning. I'm John Kosar from Asbury Research in Chicago, Illinois, and this is your chart of the week for the week of December 5th, 2016. Chart of the week is taken from our Keys to This Week report focusing on the U.S. stock market. In Keys to This Week, we look at a lot of data over the weekend, and then we present what we believe are the 10 most important charts and data series that are likely to have an influence over stock market direction over the next several weeks. So let's scroll down through the report and get through our chart of the week. But before I do, just a little talk about what we discussed last week. We talked about asset flows last week in key ETFs that track the major U.S. stock indexes. We focused on the diamonds last week, DIA, and said they were reaching a threshold of $12.8 billion that has historically coincided with peaks in the Dow. So now let's move to this week, and let's first take a look at the NASDAQ 100. Notice that it's been trying to get through its March 2000 benchmark high since August. It's failed there numerous times since then. It failed again at the end of last week. Now our chart of the week has to do with asset flows that pertain to the NASDAQ 100. Down at the bottom of this chart, we see the total net assets invested in the PowerShares QQQs, which track the NASDAQ 100, which I have actually plotted up here in the upper panel. Note that this $40.8 billion area has been an upper threshold in these assets. We've hit it 4 times since August. August 24th, September 27th, October 26th, and November 29th. Each time that we've hit this $40.8 billion area, assets have dried up and started to come out of the queues. That's what's happening now. So we're having a little rally this morning. I'm putting this out about midday on Monday, December 5th. But unless these flows turn around and we get up above $40.8 billion and stay there, we are likely to have another pullback, especially since we failed that NDX 4816 at the end of last week. So we've had a great rally after the election. I know the market is all bulled up, but this is something that we're going to be focusing on very closely over the next week or so to make sure that we've got asset flows to support the rally. If we don't, we're likely to get a pullback into the middle of this month. The entire Keys to This Week report is available on Asbury Research's own website at asburyresearch.com, or you can get it straight from the Interactive Brokers platform. If you can't find it on IB, contact your IB representative. They'll be able to steer you to the proper page on their website and get you signed up. Thanks for listening. Have a profitable week, and we'll see you next Monday.